time. And there we've seen it. Cristiano is the best. El más grande of the world.
As the team takes to the field, Cristiano Ronaldo just hanging back. They did plan a special presentation for him here, special welcome for him, the first opportunity that these home fans have had since he was crowned the world's greatest player for the year 2013. Real Madrid have played their last 4 matches away from home.
Nice images here with the golden paper all around the stadium. As I mentioned before, 4 o'clock, not the ideal time to start a kickoff in Spain. So that's why not all the seats are taken yet. Some will come later on during the game. We'll see finally if it gets crowded.
CR7 initialed into the stands of the Bernabeu in black, the rest in gold to signify the Ballon d'Or. Well, let's get the lineups for you. Not too much to report in terms of changes for either side. Real Madrid actually come in with the 3rd lineup from La Liga, unaltered by Carlo Ancelotti. 3rd game running, the last 2 resulting in victories, and this is the 11. He actually said the midfield 3 would start. He'd already proclaimed that earlier, and there's no real surprises either.
Very old-fashioned, the Carlo Ancelotti. Never change a winning team, right? And these times of changing around, giving players a rest, sooner or later he has to do that, as Champions League is knocking at the door. But still, only 3 changes to the Copa game in Espanyol Barcelona, which they won 1-0. None change, as you mentioned, Russ, to the Liga game.
Lucas Alcaraz only has to make 1 change as well. It's enforced because Fran Rico, the midfielder, is actually suspended, having picked up a yellow card in their last outing. In comes Recio, number 14 in midfield. This is a side which counts their leading goal scorer as Youssef El Arabi with 7 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo already has 3 times that many in La Liga this season. And he is happy to pose for the photos with all of his teammates. Of course, it's an individual award, but it is collectively earned.
It seems that everybody has knee problems. Nobody wants to go down on the knees. Everybody's standing there. Nowadays, there were some players going down. This is the pitch official, Agustin Erin, who has a nice picture signed by me in his office in the stands. Wonderful guy, an institution here at Real Madrid, and given the honor to be on the picture and taking the ball down off the pitch.
Just time before we get underway here to recap Cristiano Ronaldo's fabulous 2013. 2013, in which he played 59 times for Real Madrid and scored 50 goals. 69 times for club and country. 59 goals. For Real Madrid. It's Granada who get us underway. The side coming in here, looking okay in the Spanish Primera. Nothing to shout about, nothing to get too worried about. Sitting in 10th place, having already collected 24 points from their 20 matches.
But they're still around with Valencia, Getafe, Levante, teams that are established already in the first division of Spain. Granada doing a pretty well job, because the big goal of this team, of course, is holding on to this division. They want to play another year with the top teams in Spain.
Quick shot off Carlo Ancelotti has remained extremely relaxed in the last couple of weeks in terms of fielding questions, but then he's got a lot to be relaxed about. He's gotten this team firing. The 5-0 win against Betis, of course, fellow Andalusian side to Granada. That last week victory was extremely impressive. The calibre of the goals absolutely top-notch. An away performance. Now the chance to put on a show at home. This 4-3-3 formation. No room for Isco in that midfield three. Ancelotti says this particular system doesn't suit him, but there will be other games in which Isco's talents will be exploited.
Yeah, hopefully. What a great talent Isco is. We've seen it in the opening of the season, but lately switching over to this kind of system, 4-3-3 with Di Maria in midfield instead of the wing, has played very well, and it worked very well for the whole team, for the club. They got their points. They're still in the Copa. They're still in the Champions League.
Attempted cross there, goes behind for the first corner off Dani Carvajal. Angulo getting forward and producing the cross. There's a quick shot of their leading goal scorer, Yusuf El Arabi. Lucas Alcaraz actually counts his grandfather as a former Madridista. Still to this day the oldest player that Real Madrid have ever signed, at the age of 34. Played just one game for them in the early 1950s.
Very long corner kick here. As a visitor in the Bernabeu, you should try to make some more out of your set pieces, but easily given away. The corner and this free kick by Mohamed Fatau, the young man from Ghana, 21 years old.
Granada playing a similar system to Real Madrid in the 4-3-3. Alcaraz, the manager, says they can't concentrate at all on what Real Madrid do, or the threats that they pose. They have so many of them. They have to remain concentrated and exploit their own idiosyncrasies, as he's put it, for them to come to the fore to do anything against Real Madrid. I suppose there's a couple of ways you can look at it. You can either try and solve all of the problems that a side like Real Madrid can cause you, or just concentrate on what you can do yourself and let everything else take care of itself.
Yeah, that's a philosophy question, right? What you want to do, and a lot of teams in Spain try to make their own game. Sometimes it works out pretty well, but other times it goes completely wrong.
Modric, who's been in goal-setting up mood recently, trying to play in Karim Benzema, who's certainly been in goal-scoring mood.
Very nice pass here from Modric. Everybody is on side. A lot of times Benzema starts too early, but this time it was a little bit too late. He was on side, but coming too late. The veteran in goal, Roberto for Granada, grabs it away.
It's only the second league game that Real Madrid have played at the Bernabeu since the end of November, which is quite extraordinary, really. 2 months. Of course,
Modric, sorry, Ross. Modric pressing really there. Not seen that so far in this season.
They're already back on defensive duties here as well. Granada try to play their football in and around Real Madrid. Of course, we had the pre-match celebrations for Cristiano Ronaldo. Granada, the opponents, against whom he scored his one and only own goal of his entire career so far, so I hope that's not an omen for him today. Last season in the 1-0 defeat in the south.
That was not too lucky, you're right, against Granada, not scoring in the other match as well. It was Benzema, so one of Benzema's 101 goals he's scored so far for Real Madrid came last season against Granada when they had the 1-0 win over them here. Gareth
Bale, who grabbed an accredited assist for the setup for the goal in the Copa del Rey in midweek, as Real Madrid got a precious away goal in their quarter-final first leg at Espanyol. Thanks to Karim Benzema. Bale, the merest of glances on the ball as it carried through to Benzema, who finished it expertly. goes Ronaldo. Lovely shimmy and a great effort as well. Interesting to see by what degree he missed the far post with that effort.
Now that's a situation he is famous for, Cristiano Ronaldo. Having the opportunity on the left to pass it out, but goes inside, dribbling one against one. Mainz trying to stop him there. Fatal goes down, misses it this time pretty far, but I think he will be closer throughout the match one or the other time.
69 goals in 2013 in his 59 appearances for club and country. 4 goals so far in 2014 in 6 appearances for Real Madrid.
Granada trying to open the game. Very wide here. Nyom, who had some ankle problems the last weeks, but is available. Portuguese right back.
Unbeaten in the last 2 games, Granada. Thumping 4-0 win over strugglers Valladolid at home. Followed up with a draw against Osasuna, again at home. Unfortunately, the historical records don't favour them against Real Madrid. Very few teams, of course, that the historical record does favour against Real Madrid, but 15 of the last 16 home league games with Granada have ended it in victories for Real Madrid.
Offside is called here by Gil Manzano, the referee for today. 2 home games that Real Madrid played with him. Both were won by Real Madrid. The experience from the visitor Granada is kind of different. 2 draws only and 2 defeats with him as a referee.
Spreading of the play there by Al Arabi, bringing in the Cameroon player you mentioned, Alan Nyom, on loan from Udinese, right back. Offers them a degree of attacking spirit down that right side. It's a poor giveaway. Bale was fouled. First yellow card comes out in the 9th minute. Colombian Jason Murillo.
The young man still in hope to jump on the train for Brazil. The young defender had recently talks with his national coach, but here he comes much too late against Bale. Missing completely the action here and hitting Bale.
Well, that is a most distressing area of the body to be hit. Bale really in some pain. Wanted to be in good form today, Gareth Bale. He has been in good form, eager to show it after his performances away from home. A wonderful free kick he scored against Betis last week. Wanting to bring that form back to the Bernabeu today. Already involved a couple of times, and maybe he just needs a few minutes.
It's tremendous. When you look at the numbers, they are looking fantastic. His game is more regular, nothing special really, but his numbers are pretty well for a new signing. Hope he's good and can continue the play. It looks like it.
8 goals and 7 assists in La Liga already for Gareth Bale. Di Maria takes the free kick, Carvajal's touch, and then off his own crossbar by the midfielder Manuel Iturra, former Malaga man, coming in and making contact to try and help his team. Very nearly caused a real problem.
Oh, what a perfect header here, if it would be offensively. Defensively, it's a little bit dangerous, though, but still avoids the lead for Real Madrid.
And swinger taken. Goalkeeper guarding it this time. Di Maria's delivery once more, and headed over by Sergio Ramos.
Dangerous balls from Di Maria from the right side. The first one, corner, hits it at the first post directly at goal. Nobody no player protecting the first post, so the goalkeeper Roberto has to take care of it, tries to take care of the second delivery, but misses it completely here. Sergio Ramos with a good header, just a little bit too high. Like Iturra in the earlier header, but that was lucky for Granada and unlucky for Real Madrid. Another attack rolling over left. Marcelo.
As Real Madrid enjoy possession of the ball, just worth mentioning that now with the score at 0-0, Diego Lopez holds the current longest record without conceding a goal in La Liga this season. Just gone past the record set by Almeria's Esteban. Over 300 minutes now. Clean sheets against Celta, Espanyol and Betis in their last 3 games, but here come Granada looking to change all of that. Strike against Ramos. Recio controlling matters. Angulo. Layoff by Fatal. Throw in earned by Granada.
A rare picture to see Gareth Bale and Cristiano Ronaldo so close together at one side. This time defensively helping out there. Wonderful move.
El Arabi didn't quite turn past Pepe. Lovely touch though, as you mentioned. Spin through the middle. Here's Marcelo for Real Madrid. To play directly. Murillo covering the ground.
A good form of Pepe and recently from Sergio Ramos as well is one of the reasons for their clean sheets. Official matches 6. If you include the friendly against Paris Saint-Germain in Doha at the beginning of the year, 2nd of January, it's 7. With 2 different goalkeepers. But the team got the 0 on their side.
He worked, and Yassine Brahimi is going to be a bit of a threat for this Real Madrid defence. The Algerian international.
Modric this time a little bit deeper, building up and trying to tie up with Benzema, who loses it.
Captain Diego Mainz doing a good job in the heart of that defence for Granada. There's Brahimi again. Carvajal and Modric not allowing him to get on the ball to influence things going forward, but Granada able to keep hold of it anyway. As well, Bodo, on what's going on with Barcelona and how that might play into Real Madrid's hands in the coming weeks if it drags on, this situation, of course, which has led to the dramatic resignation of Sandro Rosell and the Neymar investigation that seems to continue.
I have the impression that it is not over yet. There might be some other things still coming out. The new president is one of the people who signed different papers for Barcelona as well, and we have to remember that it was a Barcelona fan who started all this, as he wanted to have some answers on the numbers as a member of the club, and the president did not want to give them out. He said it was confidential, so he claimed for it, this fan, and that's the reason why this investigation is going on and coming on forward. So it should not affect the players, but at some point, sooner or later, it might be, if it's going deeper and deeper and holding on for more time.
This is the golden opportunity for Real Madrid, playing first this weekend. Upstage both Barca and Atleti. If they can get this result, they're expected to do it.
That was a wonderful run here from Di Maria. Perfect pass from Benzema, but the finish from Di Maria from the left side this time very poor. Wanted to put too much curve in it and missed the ball almost completely. Double tackle here from Marcelo and Ramos.
And Leon, who's got a big whack on his leg there to show for that fantastic run.
Yellow card for Ramos here for this tackle, and I mentioned it earlier, Leon had problems throughout the week with his ankle. I don't know if it's the left or the right, but hopefully he will be fine after this strong challenge of the two of them, actually. Hard to decide for the referee who's getting the yellow, but he gave it to the captain, to Sergio Ramos. And if you're in doubt, you'll never be wrong with this guy.
Another yellow card for Real Madrid. They have actually got the best disciplinary record they've had in the league for 10 years, going back to the Del Bosque region of 2002-2003. That is their 45th card of the league campaign. 10 of them have gone to Sergio Ramos.
Another poor set piece here for Granada. Easily given away.
Should state that Sergio Ramos is still one game away from another suspension, though. One of those cards, of course, was rescinded in his sending off against Osasuna. Pretty good start for the visitors, though. They've had one shot to deal with from Cristiano Ronaldo, which went pretty wide in the end, and effort from their own player off their own crossbar. But apart from that, Real Madrid haven't put too much together.
No, that's right. It's a very slow start. What we are pretty much used to see in the home games in the Bernabeu. They struggled to start it well, the game. And today, even if you compare it to the other games away from home, they started too slow. Ancelotti mentioning it in the last weeks that he needs the speed, the team needs the speed, and that's what they miss right now.
Well, as we await the first goal, make sure you get in touch with us on Twitter at @BeinSportsUSA. Also, get in touch with Bodo Ilgner. Know your thoughts as well at Bodo_Ilgner. Get me at Ross Dyer TV. Cross from Angel Di Maria. It's the first game back at the Bernabeu for Di Maria in La Liga since he was substituted off, and provided that little gesture to the crowd. We might have been whistling him.
Well, I've seen a similar gesture right now. It was touching there, putting everything in order under the belt line.
Everything, glad to report, appears to be okay under the belt line for Gareth Bale as well at this point, after he took a big whack between the legs. And Jason Maria. Here's Bale trying to get the better of Brahimi. He's got a free kick.
You can tell in the first step when Gareth Bale is able to make his speed on, he has power. Needs to be held back here by Brahimi, a young, talented player from Algeria.
Di Maria.
Good pressure here from Granada. The right moment. Coming out there, Fatal.
Quick shot of Jesse Rodriguez on the bench. Already with a couple of goals in La Liga so far this season.
Set back on the bench again after Gareth Bale is all right. Was out there to get ready just in case. Now he's back on the bench.
Marcelo. Xabi Alonso. Ronaldo. First touch set up for him. Second touch retrieved by Benzema. Di Maria's kept that in play.
Struggling, but he did it. Benzema delivering this time.
Oh, and it came off Ronaldo beyond the head of Bale. Somewhat surprised Cristiano in the centre. header from Carvajal, lovely touch from Modric. Two waiting for a delivery. Modric can't quite steer it past Diego Mainz. Falls for Bale though. Back to his former Spurs teammate Modric. Manuel Echurda sticking to him.
Chilean international did well but loses it.
Marcelo winning it back. Di Maria, Ronaldo rising. Murillo got ahead to it though, and cleared further away by Angulo. And a foul on halfway on Pepe by El Arabi. Cleverly won by Pepe in what could have been a dangerous breakaway.
Now almost all the players from Granada behind the ball defending. El Arabi the only man waiting for the counter-attack possibility. Pressure is high right now from Real Madrid.
Granada keeping clean sheets against Osasuna and Valladolid in their last two games, both at home. Their last away trip though, derby with Almeria, they conceded 3. Didn't manage to get on the score sheet themselves. So Real Madrid know that there is a soft centre to be got at. They've just started to step things up in the last 5 minutes or so in possession, and actually dangerous possession.
Defensively, Granada is pretty solid. Only 25 goals conceded this season so far. But they struggle a little bit in scoring, as they were able to score only 19 times. Very good delivery here from Marcelo, but difficult to take for Benzema here. After a long run, after a long cross, and still under a little bit of pressure from Jason Murillo.
Karim Benzema getting his 100th goal last week against Betis for Real Madrid, since adding to that with the game winner against Espanyol in the Copa del Rey. Involved again here with Fatal, actually conceding the free kick. No free kick at all. 50-50 challenge. Throw into Granada. El Arabi falling under Ramos. Not going to get anything for that.
Signed 2 new players in the winter period. One of them is for the second team, a young talent from Peru, Sergio Peña. Might step up one or the other time. And of course Thiago Ilori from Portugal, the centre-back on loan from Liverpool. And they have their struggles in the upper stages as well. The president stepped back last week, and they have a new man, a Belgian owner now, Duchalet, who is owner of 5 other teams all over Europe, amongst them Standard Liège in Belgium. Nice from Iturra.
Iturra, one of the players they snapped up in the summer from Malaga. Niom's cross aimed at El Arabi. It's just a goal kick.
Jumped very well between the 2 defenders there. Ball a little bit too high for him. Look at this move here from the international. El Arabi getting his head on, but could not hit it on target. Structured the game of Real Madrid, but still missing speed and ideas.
Marcelo back to Ronaldo. Di Maria is an option outside. Ronaldo goes for something special himself.
Similar to his first shot on target, which never got on target. Di Maria having a very nice run there, overlapping, giving him the opportunity to go inside and get a little bit away from his defender, but not able to pull the trigger right.
Brahimi. Brescio. Easy for Diego Lopez.
Nice try, but harmless for a goalkeeper who is now here for 1 year and 1 day. Arrived on the 24th of January last year when Iker Casillas got injured on the 23rd in Mestalla against Valencia, and has played fantastically well since then.
Angulo doesn't agree that that came off him last. It is going to be a corner though, won by Gareth Bale.
Two Colombians in the defense. Brian Angulo on the left and Jason Murillo as a centre-back. This time Modric with the outswinger.
Won by Ramos and turned home by Karim Benzema. And it's been pulled back. Offside is the verdict against Benzema. Certainly the appeals were there.
I had the impression, sorry Ross, when the ball came to Benzema, he was completely free, but let's have a closer look here. Yeah, there is no doubt he is behind Neom, the last man attacking Roberto.
He thought he had goal number 102. But, not to be, not yet anyway. Real Madrid had to wait until the second half against Celta Vigo to make the breakthrough, their last home league game. It was Karim Benzema who got them in front in that match. The great work by Jesse Rodriguez. Ventura. Ramos, who won that header in the penalty area, doing well this time. Granada proving to be a tough nut, certainly at this stage, approaching the half-hour mark.
A lot depends on yourself, and Real Madrid has to think about what they're doing not so good, and I think it's the speed in the build-up and the change from one side to the other to create some dangerous situations. They need to move this defense around and try to move the ball much faster.
Just travelling out. Ancelotti along with Carvajal appealing. Of course, the inspiration can come from one person, but to move the ball quicker, you need quick thinking on everyone's part. Marcelo doing well. Now Pepe. Xabi Alonso, haven't seen too many decisive balls from him as yet. Di Maria trying to engineer something. Benzema.
Not too many possibilities for him. The only one is Marcelo.
Granada well set up here. Lovely from Bale. Modric beautifully laid up as well for Carvajal. Good sliding tackle in on him though. Now Brahimi. El Arabi ahead of him. Now PT.
Pepe and Ramos were waiting and covering their backs here from Carvajal in this case. A man who likes to play offensively over the right side. Alonso trying to step in from behind and committing the foul here.
Did so well last season, Pitti. For Rayo Vallecano. Scored close to 20 goals in La Liga. Just 35 games. Record of a goal every other game. At the age of 32. Helping out a fellow smaller budget side. Pitti is robbed by Xabi Alonso this time. Benzema tried a clever flick, but no one was close enough to receive it. From Recio.
in his role here. Substitution of Ferran Rico.
To say that El Arabi has done well as well in the Benzema role up there for Granada.
Yeah, you're completely right, but a little bit by himself. Some more support, for example, from Brahimi. And Pitti still needs to step up a little bit more. He's trying to do so now.
Pitti needed the connection from Brahimi, but I think in all truth he's a little bit tired after doing a lot of work there, the Algerian. And,
nice change from Pepe this time. It might go fast now.
It's Ronaldo. Granada have plenty of players back. Marcelo back to Ronaldo though, up against Neom. Bale's waiting, and Bale might still get there, no. Good covering from Murillo. In the end, the little bounce worked out well for Granada.
Murillo does very well as Gareth Bale comes out of his back, doesn't see him, but still interferes in this nice delivery from Cristiano. Brian Angulo, the left back, couldn't follow Gareth Bale anymore. Murillo took over very well.
Real Madrid have entertained on this ground despite the lack of league action at the Bernabeu the last couple of months. Olympic de Chativa, the lower division side in Copa del Rey, came here. Osasuna came here, both dispelled by 2-0 victories. Real Madrid with 6 clean sheets in a row.
So if you as a spectator have the impression that Granada is an equal opponent, you're completely right. They have even more ball possession. We got the data in here right now. 53% for them, only 47 for Real Madrid.
Oh, and Benzema denied by a wonderful save. And the flag up again against him anyway. Brilliantly worked by Roberto to react.
A great save here. But Di Maria, one more time, is a man where it all starts. If there's somebody who changes a little bit the rhythm in this first half, it's Angel Di Maria. Provides this half shot, half pass to Benzema, but what a save from the veteran goalkeeper.
Ancelotti knows that in that midfield three alongside Xabi Alonso, there's 2 very hard-working players in Modric and Di Maria. Plenty of legs in them, and here's Di Maria again to stretch Granada. He's found Ronaldo. He's in support as well. Marcelo. His cross asking a lot of Bale. Too much.
See if there's a change of rhythm. That's one player who's trying to change it. That's Di Maria. You can see him up there. A little foul there from Neom. Marcelo decides to try to reach Bale here. From Pepe. Arabi trying to escape from him on the wing, but still there. The man behind him, Pepe.
Foul on Benzema. Murillo is already in the book.
Needs to be careful. Unnecessary foul here from him, although he claims that he did not do anything. Nice ball from Di Maria.
Beautifully killed by Ronaldo against Neom again.
Too long this ball. No accuracy, no speed in the build-up. That's why it's still 0-0 here in the Bernabeu against Granada.
Just goes to show how difficult it is to deliver the key final ball. even if you're Cristiano Ronaldo. Granada well set up. Everyone doing a job defensively as well as in possession of the ball. That was the key from the coach.
Nicely done from Fatal, finding Pitti here, and he has a strong left foot, but Modric does well.
And now the counter-attack is another opportunity for Real Madrid. Ronaldo making the early run across, not seen by Bale. Now seen, he's fed him as well. Back for Gareth Bale.
Now talking about strong left foot, Gareth Bale has one too, but this case he could not put the ball where he wanted to, missing by far, like Cristiano did twice earlier.
No one in La Liga has been involved in a goal more frequently than Gareth Bale this season. Scored 8, assisted on 7. Not a bad start to his Real Madrid career, as heavy as that price tag weighs on his shoulders. Of course, you add a couple of Champions League goals in there as well for good measure. But it's still 0-0. Barcelona coach Tata Martino had talked about possibly the need to get more than 100 points in order to win this La Liga, which would be a record if one of the sides can manage to do that. Both Barcelona and Atleti can still get 105, Real Madrid could still get 104, but obviously you need to win games like this. In fact, you need to win every game to get those numbers.
Right. Difficult task. There's difficult games out there for Real Madrid. They have to travel for the next league game to Bilbao, to the new San Mamés, which is like a fort right now. It got strong again.
Bale's cross a bit too strong for Ronaldo, and Marcelo a bit too weak as good coverage came in from Alan Neon.
And after the trip to Bilbao, Villarreal is knocking at the door in the Bernabeu. Very interesting team, playing very well, very dangerous. A difficult task coming up. After this one, of course, because this is still a pretty hard nut to crack.
Carvajal. Bale was asked a lot of and didn't quite manage to keep it in play.
That's an earlier cross from Bale with his right, but he misses it. Cristiano on the second post. It was too high. When he was up there, he notices it and let it go, thinking that there might be a chance behind him for a different player, or he might reach it himself.
Yes, on first glance looks like an awkward miss from Ronaldo, but I think you're exactly right there, Bodo. Seemed to readjust himself in mid-air, trying not to make contact with the ball. Little nibble on Fatal by Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, that's a typical Xabi Alonso foul in midfield. And does not get into the book for it, but still interrupts the opening of the rival team.
Pitti given away to Benzema, who controlled it nicely. Ronaldo on the run. Had to hold it up. Real Madrid will have to come with more in front of them now. Everyone behind the ball for Granada.
So it's easy to defend against a team that plays at this rhythm. From one side to the other, which is good, but it's still too slow. Need to go much faster to bring problems to the defense.
Di Maria's cross out.
Shoulder against shoulder here from Carvajal against Brahimi, and he does well. and makes an offensive run on the right again.
Bale. Well, he could beat one, but not three.
You see, the middle is very tight. Carvajal was all by himself on the wing. Bale decided to go on his strong foot to find the opportunity to look for it, to shoot on goal. But it gets tighter and tighter the more you go into the pitch.
From Di Maria, unable to bring it under control. Expression says a lot. Not quite ticking as yet for Real Madrid.
And surprisingly, Real Madrid was not able to produce really tough chances with all this offensive power they have on the pitch. Look at the names: Benzema, Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, Di Maria. Even Modric, a player who can score from distance. Still, not too many dangerous situations that Granada had to survive. Bale. Carvajal's run. Bale's pass for Benzema cut out. Xabi Alonso keeps it moving though, and Modric has found Di Maria. Now Marcelo. And Di Maria. Again, Granada just lining up those pillars in the right spots. Iturra does a very good job there, helping out the second time. First one was against Cristiano earlier. Flick out by Murillo. Again, had Sergio Ramos coming forward to try and attack it. Real Madrid trying to do something different, but now, of course, Xabi Alonso is called into the back line as Ramos retreats. Oh, that's automatic. When Ramos steps up, Xabi Alonso covers his back, hanging on in the back. Going astray to Xabi Alonso. Di Maria found by Modric again. Final minute of the half. Ronaldo off target again. Well, getting closer with this third shot on goal. Was a nice move, and Di Maria overlapping, providing another possibility to pass it out or shooting it, and he decides to shoot it. Strange move again off the ball when this one goes on target. It's a difficult one. Was his goal against Betis was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. Just moved onto his right foot and hammered it in. Angulo. Looked like it took a deflection. It's a goal kick though. The injury time now allotted for Gareth Bale's problem. In a minute should suffice. At the moment, Real Madrid need a bit more than that to get the job done. We'll be looking for some inspiration from Carlo Ancelotti at half-time about what to alter here. There's some whistles off the fans. They want more speed, they want more action. Bale tried with that outside flicked cross, as he likes to do, using the left foot down the right flank. Pepe. Ronaldo more centrally. This ball for Modric. Oh, what an effort that is from Cristiano Ronaldo! And Bale had the chance on the rebound. You were lucky. You've seen the play of the weekend already. on Saturday. What a bicycle kick from this man, Cristiano Ronaldo. But what a big save from Roberto, the goalkeeper for Granada. Look at this here. Wonderful save. Gareth Bale a little bit in the backward move. Not able to take advantage of the goalkeeper. Just coming back from this wonderful save.
Well, they've been holding up the gold plates again.
Wow. Tremendous action from both of the players, Cristiano and Roberto. Wonderful action.